Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Guitar Kitchen. This is just a few of the things that I wanted to share with you that have helped me a lot, that I think will help you get better guitar or just any kind of instrument. General principles. The first thing is you want to keep your hands relaxed and your whole body. The more you play, the more important it becomes, but it also lets the music breathe more. It's kind of like if you're walking, if you're all walking tight, it just doesn't work as well. Or if you're running, you have to let your muscles relax. That's kind of the first thing. You want to always keep your guitar in tune. I always have a tuner. You don't necessarily need a tuner like this, but like a pitchfork tuner, or if you're playing along with the record, tune the record. But some guitar players forget to tune their guitar, and your music will sound a lot better if the guitar's tuned. Specifically, if you tune it, will make the music sound that much better. I mean, some kinds of music, the guitar is kind of out of tune. Like some players kind of have their guitar kind of out of tune, supposedly, or whatever. But if you're playing a lot of kinds of music, just until you kind of know what's going on, just tune your guitar. You always want to play in time. I'd say that's more important than playing the notes. I like playing like I'm playing this way, so I play with my left hand on the fretboard. I just mute the strings and play with my right hand, just keep the time good. If I don't know a song, I'm listening to a record, I'll just play along. I'll try and match what the guitar player's doing or whoever with my right hand, just kind of get that groove going and just keep that groove all the time. And then you can just add on that, especially with chords, just think about your right hand. But always keep the time, that's like number one. If you feel like you lose the time, if you're by yourself, it's one thing. Just regain the time, but if you're with a group, just kind of get back into it instead of keep on playing. You gotta just listen and get back in. I would say it's a lot of, when I started playing guitar first, I was really into like playing fast. I think a lot of folks when they're playing guitar in the 80s were into playing fast. But just keep in mind it's about making music first, not playing too fast or kind of impressive or whatever. In the long run, the musicality of the playing is what's most impressive and what affects people the most. When you're practicing, anything you're practicing, practicing too slow. I think a lot of folks think they need to practice fast to rush to get to something, but in reality that takes longer. You just want to practice something super slow and get things solid in your hands so you're not rushing, so you feel relaxed. The music will feel more relaxed, and you can speed up at that point. Just keep it thick, just practice a little too slow. As much as you can, listen to music, obviously, but try and play along with the music, even if you're not successful figuring out the notes. Just try, and eventually your ear will start picking stuff up. It's important to be in tune with the record. If it's not tuned to A440, which is just usually how these tuners are tuned, you might have to figure it out. But when you're starting, there's so much music that's tuned to A440, you don't have to worry about that. Just try and pick out a few notes and just keep on listening to stuff and figure out notes. And just keep on doing it more and more. Try and hear the music in your head. And the other thing is to try and get to, especially if you're starting out, find friends that are playing too, just whatever, or singing, and just get together and play music and enjoy it. That's what it's about. So,